G'day, Dave in Sydney. Again. Oh, yeah, it's been a while. I haven't got my finger, still there. A few changes in the last week have been going on. This is just a 10 credit 8 month back 9 that I was gonna play with because it's, my head's not probably into it as much as it could be. But we'll give it a crack. And while we're at it, thanks to Steve, alias Mr. Tebbs, we give you a bit of an Australian lesson. You ever wonder what Australians talk like? Because I speak pretty good English, but what's Australian? Well, what prompted this? What prompted this was meeting Mr. Tebbs, aka Steve, and whenever I finished a point or a statement, there'd be the letters AY, which is A. Now, he asked me, why do I keep writing, what does A mean? Well, for everybody not familiar with Australia, A is like adding, you know what I mean, okay? That's what A means. So, and people in North Queensland, they finish every sentence with that statement, A. Like, I went down the shop, A, and saw the kids and the Mrs. A. So that's what, you know what I mean. Then we got another one. Hang on, let me figure this out. Damn, it's 160 into the wind, isn't it? 160 into the wind. That's 175. Okay, about there. That's 175. We want about there then. Hope it goes. Anyway, then you've got. Most people would guess what arvo is. We don't say afternoon. Oh, you do, but most of it comes out arvo. I guess you guys would know what avos are. Do you know what avos are? You have an avo? Well, that's what we call we call avocados, but most of us refer to them as avos. Okay? Because we're lazy and we don't want to say too much. Exercise too much breath when we're blowing out when we're saying a word, so we shorten it. Jesus, this is a prick of a part. This is a prick of a part. Here's one that you've probably never heard. What about have a go, you mug? That's basically, I'd say if you're American, you'd say have a go. Get into it. Don't be a slacker. Have a go, you mug. Then we got. I got no idea what I can make this. And this video is going to take forever if I play golf. It's freaking slow and nobody will watch it. So just hit the fucking thing. Excuse the language. It's only a 12. It's a 13 part. Use 12 and a half. See what happens. Fast greens. You need about your luck. Alright, and then we've got anyway. And you've got well, everyone knows what barbie is. It's Australian for barbecue. Again, shortening stuff because we're too late. It's a bit like the World Wide Web. There's no syllables, there's no consonants in World Wide Web. But when you say www, it takes longer because they've got consonants. Okay. You know what bonza means? Bonza means bloody beautiful. Thank God, bonza. It's great. Something's, out of this world. Alright. Then we've got please stay in the fairway. Then we've got bludger. You know what a bludger is? Bludger's a slack. Somebody bludgers on you is not pulling their weight. Bludger gets used a lot. Here's one you probably won't have heard of. What's a bluey? Why do we call someone a bluey? Well, you won't believe it. We call redhead people bluey. I don't know why. We also call them rangers, which is after a orangutan. So if you're a ranger or you hear a bluey, they've got red hair. Let's do this shot. I don't care how I play. Really, I'm not that fussed at the moment. WGT. There's a couple of things happening in the background that didn't make me very happy. So let's just put that aside. See if we can get a dig. What's next? Buckley's and none. You know what Buckley's and none means? It means absolutely no chance. Forget it. It is absolutely impossible. You got Buckley's and none chance. Can I make this putt for a birdie, please? Why not say a 4-footer on past greens? What are you doing, you idiot? Okay. Chat. Chew the fat is Australian for have a chat. You know, have a chat. You see me, some of my videos have a chat. That's basically chew the fat. What's a dag? Dag is what you guys would probably call a nerd. But they don't dress as good. So if someone calls you a dag, it's not good. Digger is Australian for soldier. Dinger, bat is Australian for F-wit. Dinky die means the same as pretty much fair income. You know, you're genuine. Fair income is again an expression of honesty. I guess would be or integrity. I'd love to get heartbeat, but I don't think I can. Dinky die. We've passed that. G'day. Everybody knows I say g'day, Dave in Sydney when I open my videos. And g'day is an extension of the English, our English background, which would mean good day. We again get lazy. G'day. Punch. Spin. Please stop. Please stop. Because if this gets past the freaking pin, I've got no chance of getting it to stop. Ooh. Because once this hill, especially on fast greens, that would have been off the green on tournament greens. The green wouldn't have tolerated that, was sort of spat it out backwards. Okay. Another birdie, hopefully. Yep. What are we up to? Give it a burl. What does it mean when someone says I'm going to give it a burl? Well, it's like this tournament. I'm giving it a burl. I'm trying. I'm having a go at something. So you give it a burl. That's what you're doing when you're having a go at something. Shit. I haven't seen this pin before. 176 into the wind. It's at least 180. It's about 180. 182. Okay. Let's go up there, go there. 182. Looks like it's all downhill behind it. And all downhill. Yeah, so it's doing okay. No, 192, that's 182, that's 190. Let's suggest it's somewhere around right there. Anyway, we're up on the list. Rafferty's rules. You know what Rafferty's rules means? It means open slather. Do what you want. There's no, it's like bare-fisted, like the UFC. You know, as long as you don't rip someone's nuts off, you can pretty much do anything you like. And Rafferty's rules always also is in tune with anything goes and that sort of stuff, okay? Ridgy Didge is something that's genuine. Something's Ridgy Didge, it's real, it's genuine, okay? If someone says you're Ridgy Didge, they're giving you a compliment. Snag. You guys know what a snag is, don't you? Snag is Australian or English for sausage. You know that stuff you put on the sausage, on the barbecue? Or in the fry? It's a snag. Well, here we go. This one you might not be familiar with. You might have to think about. Boys, what's a smoko? Yeah, I know what you're thinking. If you know me, I know what you're thinking, okay? But a smoko in Australia is a break. It's like a tea break. People go outside for a smoko. Stone the Crows. Stone the crows, the poor old crows. Why are we stoning crows? We stone the crows when we're surprised about something, or we disagree with something. Like a politician saying something. Stone that crows. That guy's a fucking so and so. Anyway, we'll have this shot next. This is going to be a long freaking video. Nobody's going to watch all of this, I don't think. But anyway, keep going. Keep going. You can do it, mate. Have a go, you mug. Okay, I'm having a go, you mug. What's next? A Wally. What's a Wally? Wally's a dickhead, an idiot. Someone who's just can't make sense with, okay? Whoop whoop. What do you think whoop whoop means? Well, whoop whoop's a place. But it's not a place. Okay? Whoop whoop describes somewhere a long way away from home. Or an isolated place. Now that's a town without any towns around it for a couple of hours or so. That's whoop whoop. Everybody knows what outback is. It's pretty common. It's a word that gets bandied around. The outback is our desert landscape. Central Australia. Yobbo. Yobbo is another word like Wally. It means you're not coherent to what is normal. Oh, this one will probably screw you up. How do we use the word buggered? Now, please, this is a true story. When I was a kid, alright, went around to my mate's place, and here in the garage door was closed. I knocked on the door, and one of them said, "Come around the front." I said, "Come on, mate, open the garage door. I'm buggered." Didn't his mother get the shits with me? Because buggered in English in England means, well, Greek sex, if you understand what that means. But I'm not going to say it and explain it to you. But buggered means, yeah, Greek. Anyway, and she didn't like me saying I was buggered. Anyway, that's another story. Anyway, moving right along, and we've got a lot of rhyming. You know what rhyming slang is, guys? Rhyming slang is when we talk about a phone, we might say a dog and bone. It's a phone. Yeah, I know we're fucking strange. Don't tell me I know. Let me figure this out. I can't give this everything because I go too far. Alright, so that's 160. Alright, just allow for the wind a bit. Still want to go to 166. I can't back on it too much. Okay, steak and kidney. That means Sydney. Dog's eye is a meat pie. If you don't know what meat pie is, it's a meat pie. It's a bottom pastry and you fill it up with meat and they cook it. Quite tasty. What does it mean when you have a captain cook? Well, when we have a captain cook, we're having a look. Yeah, I know, we're weird. I'll kind of keep going, but because it's just the way I am. Here's another one. This is very, very, very Australian. Very Australian. Bob's your uncle. What does Bob's your uncle mean? Bob's your uncle. If someone says Bob's your uncle, they say that means they agree. Or they understand. Bob's your uncle, mate, no worries. I'm starting to amuse myself, hang on. I've got 3 hours to go. We're going to get through this because I'm having a good time for a change playing WGT. And it's not because of the score, it's because of you guys and maybe giving you a laugh, and I'm having a bit of giggle myself. I'm having fun for a change playing the game. Okay. Is that going to be too much? Or not enough? I think it's perfect, just give it a whack. Too early, David. Trouble. No, it's at least not in the bunker. In the bunker I would have been rat shit. Yeah, you might be able to make this, you know. A little bit. Turn it round. See what happens. How's it going? If it hits the deck, it's going to jump one way or the other or not. I don't know. Looks like it's about there. Okay, how am I going to hit it to get it there? We're going to hit it about there. That's going to be short in the window. It's downhill, but you know if it's going to stop. Okay, but it's running uphill from where it. No, it's only 8 inches downhill there. 10 inches downhill there. It's running downhill. So back off a bit. Shut up and hit it. Jeez, you're talking a lot. Didn't give it enough. What about this one? Chuck-a-Yui. What does Chuck-a-Yui mean? Chuck-a-Yui, think about it. It's pretty simple, really. It's, again, just being lazy. It means make a U-turn. And you're just making a U-turn. It's Chuck-a-Yui. Okay. The Australian language. Because we do speak English, but we speak it in a funny way. And we use a lot of expressions that completely bamboozle people, as they did Steve. But I'm pleased to say now that anything I say which may have an Australian content to it, I'm pretty sure you guys might know what I'm talking about, eh? So even Tasmania, has its own nickname. We don't call Tassie Tasmania, we call it Tasmania Tassie. Tasmania, we call Tassie Tasmania Tassie. The gap between the stretch of ocean between Australia and New Zealand is called the Tasman Sea, but we call it the ditch. Well, it's just the big ditch between Australia and New Zealand. What else can I think of? Because I only got one more to go. Let me think. Well, I guess we also have racist terms, but I'm not going to bring them up. Probably we've got some racist terms that you guys wouldn't believe that we'd use on different nationalities, but that's not part of my personality to start bringing up. But yeah, I guess everybody's got their own way of insulting people, if you want to call it that way. If you want to put it that way. We have very, very specific nicknames for a lot of our sporting teams. The Blues represents New South Wales, and the Maroons represent Queensland. The Maroons nickname it Cockroaches, and the New South Wales team's nickname are Cockroaches, and the Queensland team's nickname are Cane Toads. So we've got a name for everything, man. Footy in Australia can mean rugby league, can mean soccer, can mean Australian rules. Rugby league is rugby league. Rugby union is rugby union. Play a lot of that. A lot of rugby league, a lot of cricket, a lot of Australian rules in Australia. They're the three main sports, I reckon. Cricket's the main sport in summer. It's been said by previous Prime Ministers that the second most important job in Australia is captain of the Australian cricket team, believe it or not. Go in, you slut. Oh, that would have been nice. Anyway, I hope you can speak Australian. I make this part because, I've had a bit of fun just running around, having a 30. I know I only paid 10 credits to get in. I know, why am I hitting that hard? And I hope you've had a giggle with me because I've had fun doing this video, I really have. And as I always say, kiss your kids and ring your mother and tell her you love her, okay? Dave from Sydney. See you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Glad you're there.